I just use LeBron. See, I got Amari Stoudemire 89 and I got Iman Shumpert 89. But these niggas don't give a fuck outside, but these niggas just shooting guns outside.
Oh Lord. You're in a bad neighborhood.
These niggas don't give a fuck. Oh, I can give you Larry Bird too. I don't even use this nigga.
What's his overall?
97.
The pink?
Yeah, he a pink diamond.
Yeah, let me get him too.
I don't even use most of these players because my bench is already stacked.
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington Redskins and the Indianapolis Colts. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop
I got Luol Deng 98. I got Nate Robinson 98, Larry Bird 97, Rudy Gay 97, Buddy Hill 97, Chris Bosh 97. I got Kobe. You can get him for free.
First carry for Darius
I got Earl Boykins.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
And I got D-Wade 95. Lonzo
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits.
I can give you all my
creases like they were able to exploit right there.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Oh yeah, that nigga Nate Robinson like that, bro. It's just
like that.
This is Geis. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Bro, that nigga 5'8" is his driving down 98.
It's a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back.
He got 44 Hall of Fame and 11 gold.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Haskins looking to throw on first down. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it.
I'm about to go outside real quick.
But not before he gets into enemy territory. The Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18. Now from Colts territory, here's a first and 10 at the 40-yard line. They'll run with Geis. 5 yards is the tally on first down. It brings up second and 5.
Oh, shit.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half,
I might get pulled if they run
this size of these dimensions, I can just tell you, a tree does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
How they gonna stop when I come outside? What the hell kind of shit is this?
And that's going to bring up a third down.
Oh, God.
Shit.
Yeah, right across the street, man.
Nigga, that shit behind me.
Oh, shit. Stay low.
That shit behind me.
Here's Haskins.
Stay low.
I'm in the backyard, but that shit in the front.
Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive.
They just popping fireworks and shooting guns.
Not only was the call spot,
I don't know why they popping fireworks.
the execution of that defense right there. Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I can't wait till 4th of July, though.
There's nothing available there for him.
I'm about to shoot that block.
They're definitely not his best. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory.
Ready to break. 56. Check 56. I got you. Bravo. 56. Mike. Now.
Stick looking to throw on first and 10. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. First and 10, Stick. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate.
This is intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Redskins touchdown.
I'm joining that track.
Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
No, you see what I was doing like this.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay. I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where we're going to be and what do we need to get, and then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
That catch good for
Why would I do that, Ricky? Why? Tell me
I
why.
think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Just to pick up a 3, but that is indeed enough. Here's Stick on 1st and 10. Campbell making the catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. A first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Sean Dion Hamilton was there to bring him down defensively.
Please don't do that, Quan.
Trying to get it to the
outside,
like
trying
to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to
You weren't talking to me. You were talking about me. If you was, I heard my name, Quan.
The game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Stop doing that, please.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities.
That's why I was flicking my feet. Okay,
Yeah, land on the semi side. You should know what I'm talking about right here.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. He'll field this at the 5. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 15. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers.
Yo, this shotgun ass, bro. This shotgun ass. This shotgun
possibilities here on 2nd down.
This shotgun is ass, bro.
And he'll be taken down, but not
this shotgun is ass.
Out shy of the 30 to
I hit him
29.
6 times just to take his shield off, and this is a legendary shotgun. What the fuck?
After the run by Geis, here's 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
We're going down.
How come I can't hear Trey?
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
You can't hear Trey? He said he couldn't hear you.
Oh man, he's rolling.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Haskins. And that's going to be incomplete. Contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
With a dime look on
Oh
defense,
god.
2 extra defensive backs on the field are covered up
I like grip.
every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he finds McLaurin. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. 23 yards, the final tally. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense has an elite receiver. If you blitz and have him in man coverage,
You know why? What happened with
Bro, nigga didn't even know where he was getting shot at, bro. It took him, bro. It took him 6 shots to take this nigga arm off.
he was just sitting up there? Wow.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very
No, I poured it out. That's not salt water.
Yeah, nigga killed me with that shit. I know that shit deadly, bro.
Haskins.
Nigga took my shield off and everything. I didn't go to sleep last night, bro. I went to sleep around like 9 o'clock. I saw you came online, and I went to sleep after that.
If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for. That time it cost him.
What the closest bus station? I was like, yeah.
They on caught. Huh?
Bus station, it is.
Throwing again, here's
Let me see
Haskins.
what
And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 27-yard line. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further.
You want your potatoes.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game.
It's not missed a field goal,
So
but
after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away.
Here you go.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. What a spin. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Hines.
There's someone over here.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And then we saw
all right, let's check these houses.
Because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, it's Stick. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
When we don't need it, and when we do need it, it's nowhere to be found. Alright, I'm about to buy stuff. Helicopter.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Stick looks to throw. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 33.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams.
Almost hit his ass.
He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
I'm about to see him.
Davian Williams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Oh, come on, smoke him, smoke him.
On the board here in the 1st half.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
I'm about to use
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Oh, somebody in front of us,
On the ground, it's Geis.
3.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the
40-yard line.
4 yards to pick up, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
It's another team over here in this hangar. Can't think out there. He's gonna need a drive. Okay.
They go play action with Haskins. He's gonna rifle.
This one is coming over here.
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in
so Son is over here.
Terry McLaurin with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out
He was
further.
by himself. I don't know what his
Extra
partner
point
ran.
splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Let's see. Into the smoke. Come this way, come this way. He gotta come into the smoke. I mean, into the, there you go.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. I guess they have to feel a little
Both of them
gratified
shields
to at least
off.
get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Good God. Oh.
On first down, this is Geis. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Yeah, in front of me.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
He's still in there. I'm about to throw a grenade. Running through the back.
Geis with a carry on second down. And he'll get this down only to the 18. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
3rd down, here's Geis. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. And his kick here is good.
Can't shoot somebody and don't know where they punted at. That's going
to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. It's really strange nowadays.
Oh, he on top. He on the top.
I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say, if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
Oh, it's a different team. Oh, it's a different team.
As they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now stick. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll get up near the 45. He'll spot it at the 44.
It's a press.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Thought we do that shit, nigga.
Good night.
Truck.
Good night.
Truck.
Good night. Good night.
I don't got nothing. I don't got no lethals, dog.
Put it down, Mark. Just put it right there. Put it right there.
He parachuted.
Good night.
Ooh, I hit him.
Hey, cleaning up.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On second down, It's Hines. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on third.
Just keep going straight right here.
A shotgun throw for Stick. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's got the first down before being taken down.
Well, that'd be the only thing that'd be killing us, though.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
What the fuck they going?
Let's see what that was.
This quarterback now 8 of 11
Ooh,
in this
to the left,
first
to the
half.
left.
He's got it
Come this
first
way,
and
come this
10.
way.
What was it?
Hey, high 7.
Stick from the gun. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the
Somebody
scoreboard.
should be over here.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Just like that. Ready?
Now a toss play. It's Hines. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Okay, that house is clear. Okay, so they on the rooftop on the other side.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Stick back to pass. He's going to air one out. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
It was one of the other
So
issues.
now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
I'm behind
That's the risk of a
box.
long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
I need my
And that
slave.
gives them one more opportunity to make something
on that
happen
hill.
and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Just a yard
I
and a
see him,
pick
I
up
see
there,
him.
and it'll bring
Sniper.
up a 2nd and 9.
Good shot, good shot, good shot.
Geis.
Nah, I ain't seen his
And
partner.
this will
He
go
got
as a
ghost
short
on.
gain on
It's all
what
good.
will be the final act of this first half.
That nigga
So we
headshot.
reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for
That
the
was
fight
only
ahead,
him?
and we
Only
resume
him?
action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh shit, C4.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
UAV.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive
I
of the
seen right here.
second
I'm
half.
sniping.
Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker.
Dumbass.
And he's going to be intercepted a third
Right.
time. Picked off near the 26.
Oh no, them niggas flare, man.
And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
Oh, I see him. I saw his thing.
Line now, 2nd and goal.
Hey, let me put my shirt on.
They go play action now. Haskins looking in zone, but it's incomplete. He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that
one.
Oh,
another nigga.
They run with Geis. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech, who knows, but looks like they're ready to go.
The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal, please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard
Come in my room. Come in my room. They fine. I'm going out the front.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Probably in the slump. Oh, yeah.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you have confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Yeah.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I got 8.
They'll throw on 2nd down and stick. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
I can find smoke.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has bad
I seen somebody.
And intel before he snaps the ball.
Right in front of us.
Pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there.
All right, get your load up.
3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Hey, you can wait. Let's go, guys.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fielded just inside the 20. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Redskins football
right here,
with the 1st and 10.
Let me snipe this dumbass. Come back up. Ooh! Ooh!
Out there
that was
ready
nasty.
For this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they had 3 points last time. But they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing.
It's 7 people left, so is what's that? 5 other people.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
So bad.
We gotta get the high ground.
Super toe.
We go right here.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Haskins.
Oh.
And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. If they needed a break, they needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made
Team
their
White.
own
How the fuck
break.
I got Team White?
That
nigga ran into my third right.
Guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Oh, shit.
Here's Stick looking to throw. Got an open man. It's Burnett. And he's taken down,
somebody
but not before
smoke.
reaching the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
Come on, baby.
Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the score.
Oh, on the roof.
On me.
I down him. I down him. Precision right here, bro.
They'll be right back in the game, and if they can continue to do that,
Oh no, where I'm getting shot. Oh, right here, behind you.
as well, they'll get a few stops.
No.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they him behind the line.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion.
It was behind that vehicle, bro. I didn't see it.
Line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case. And that play got bottled
I
up.
had 10 kills.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
That camping ass, bro. They was behind the vehicle, and I didn't even know that shit.
2nd and 11. And that'll be incomplete.
So when they saw me shot dude at the top, that's when they shot me.
Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And I'm like, where am I getting
Once you
shot
get
at?
to the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover,
Damn,
you better be
man.
quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
That shit, bro. We had that shit
And the
bad.
Colts are able to draw a bit closer. Now the try here for the point after. And that score there makes this a much more manageable deficit.
You hit them
Because
niggas.
before that touchdown, this looked like this was about over. Instead,
Because I
they
downed
got
that
home.
one dude
They're
on the
back
top,
in
and I know
game.
his partner
They
was
feel
coming to
better
rob him,
about
but then
themselves, and now
I
they
wasn't
have a
even
chance to
worried
make some
about
more
where the
plays.
car was at, but
Now
them
there's the
niggas
kickoff
bitches.
unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get
Damn, that
across
shit
the
blew me
20,
out.
but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
He was killing too, bro. I had 10 kills.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this
When we got
third
into the
quarter,
house,
so time to
though,
retool a
shit.
bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to.
And that was my fault too, bro. I should have balled self-revive. I didn't even do that. The storm was coming so
This
quick.
isn't working, and they're shutting them down.
After I killed that nigga, I should have went and got
You lose your
self-revive.
edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. Here's Geis, and he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On 3rd down, Haskins. And he finds Seals-Jones complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball.
But it winds up
Nobody
incomplete.
stopping.
I remember Coach telling me a long time
I
ago
was saying nobody stopping this guy. I've been beating all day.
Corner is like the
Bro,
autobahn. They just
Land-
flying
we
by,
going this
and these
way.
corners been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the
Yeah,
last
but land right here,
Last
bro.
play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up
To the
against them
side.
offensively. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Yeah.
And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone
Right
saying,
on
well, why
top
don't you
of it.
cover him, double him, triple him, do what you
You just
have
gonna
to do.
start
But
inside right
sometimes,
there.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. And a big
Holy
turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected for the second?
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines, an 80-yard touchdown, as his guys are back within a single score. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Bro, I hate shot that nigga twice. Oh my god. This game. Somebody coming, somebody coming.
Let's go.
Hey, watch that, watch that.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is the run, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Where you at? Down? Alright, I'm coming down with you. Go ahead, I'm watching the building. Ain't no credit.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Haskins slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll try the end around with Robinson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Running the sweep with McLaurin.
Yeah, I'm having in this call.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
I hear upstairs.
Third down. Here's Haskins. And he's got Snead. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 17-yard line.
Partner, they weren't quite in the red zone, but things are starting to get condensed on the field. Throwing the corner route there. Really nice play because it gives them a little bit of room to complete it.
Now Haskins on 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, no.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Redskins with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, here's Samuels. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down.
They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Right here. He low.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run with Samuels. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Malik Collins coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Probably a little bit of a surprise call there on 3rd and inches that they decided to throw the football. And how difficult is that for an offensive line when they look up and see all those extra bodies coming at them?
Tons of bodies coming in. They get a huge sack there. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
That's fielded in the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Redskins scoop it. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Point after here coming up. And that one could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
Get my So now it's 1 box.
Who is that? You need some more water? Your voice sounds like it's dry.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
I got to study right here.
Someone told me that I should have shot it, but I didn't shot it. He going for loadout. I'm cool. Yep, he going for loadout.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Stick over the middle. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That one for Indianapolis resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Oh, he right here.
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Here's Stick on 1st and 10. Pass incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. On 2nd and 10, it's Stick. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Stupid ass nigga. I got a munition box.
The Colts on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 16. Here's Stick, 3rd and long. Short little throw to Ebron. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple scores. They've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? On 4th down, here's Stick. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I don't feel like that.
On the handoff, it's Geis.
Gotta go somewhere like
and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Everything goes
offensively with the lead. You want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. On 2nd down, Samuels. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Still see tracker.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7. They'll hand it down to Geis. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Nigga, he scared the fuck out of me. That's why I sprayed.
So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try one foot on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Geis alone in the backfield here. 2nd and goal.
Come on. These boxes be holding in it.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Oh, shit.
On 3rd and goal, Haskins looking in zone, but it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning.
I was going to say, let's get back in this game.
What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they'll turn to the kicker again. He's been a busy man thus far. This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick is good. And that will make this now a 19-point advantage. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away.
Yeah, that helicopter flying low down
you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Now it's Martin to do the honors after the made field goal. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
1st and 10, stick. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
Ooh,
down about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected pass.
It's a whole. It's 2 teams, I think. Because ain't no way this one's going to get up there.
They run it again with Williams.
That's about to get snaked.
He's got a 1st down past the 30. And all the way up to the 37-yard line. And the
he got
clock
up.
will now stop as a
again.
timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Look at this.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I see him. I know what he is.
He's got it to Hilton.
You need shit.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style.